Hyper Scape was Ubisoft's attempt to throw their hat into the Battle Royale ring, and well, as quickly as it came out of left field, it also appears to kinda disappear in the general conscious. While the game released back in July of 2020 to moderately okay reception, the game didn't seem to hold the player base that it desired. Since then, it kinda seems like the general public has completely forgotten about Hyper Scape, but there are definitely still fans of the game, and since the release of Hyper Scape, the team has added in a team deathmatch mode to accompany the Battle Royale. So today, we're going to jump in and see, can you still play Hyper Scape? Let's get started. Alright, so this is Hyper Scape's team deathmatch mode. This wasn't in there at the launch of the game, it came a little bit later, and basically it's exactly what it sounds like. It is Hyper Scape's gameplay and mechanics, but it is a team deathmatch mode instead of, the standard battle royale that maybe you played in the past, or maybe you've at least seen footage of at some point. So the team deathmatch works pretty much like you would assume the team deathmatch would work. It's been pretty quick to find matches, although as you can see from the scoreboard here, this isn't really a full game. I've been in matches that have a lot more players than 3v2, so I'm assuming it must have struggled to find players here. I know on the Battle Royale side, they have had issues completely filling lobbies, and I think have even entertained the idea of lowering the player count so that you can still get the max amount of players in a lobby. Now, Hyper Scape has been having these player base issues almost since its inception. It's just after the technical test, which, like I said, it didn't really have bad reception, but it just seems it didn't do enough to kind of keep people playing in such a crowded marketplace. But if you're gonna make a battle royale, not only are you contending against the other powerhouses of the battle royale genre, like Fortnite, like Apex Legends, like Warzone, and etc., you're also just competing against other shooters and other video games, Valorant, League of Legends, you could go on and on naming popular games. But if you're making a game in this genre, you're gonna have to compete with all of these because this is a multiplayer only title, and that's what all those other titles are. This appeals to the same type of person, although obviously the gameplay is a little bit different. So the main kind of shtick of Hyper Scape that sets it apart a little bit compared to a lot of those other battle royales that I mentioned, or in this case, team deathmatch games, is a lot of people compare the mechanics in this game a lot more to a Quake or an arena shooter rather than some of the slower, more methodical gameplay that you'll get out of a Warzone or an Apex. Not that those games are necessarily slow, but there's a lot more movement and everything in an arena shooter, and Hyper Scape definitely embodies that with the really powerful slide, the double jump that you get by default, and then there's a ton of abilities that you can pick up too that give you even more mobility. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. I have a wall, which does what it sounds like, and then I have invulnerability, but there's abilities that make you jump really high in the sky, there's abilities that make you turn into a huge bouncy ball, and there's all sorts of different movement abilities. Now, one of my biggest qualms with this game during the technical test, and even now playing it, is just the time to kill. I understand there's a lot of skill in killing someone in this game, but it's just so long that, especially for someone like me that's trying to get into the game, I'm not super good. I spend so much time just chasing people down, trying to kill them. It would be nice maybe if occasionally you could kill someone a little faster. Now, I know I followed this game briefly while I've been away from it, and I do believe at one point they tried to lower the time to kill, and I don't think the player base was a fan of that. So I think it's probably just a downside of this style of gameplay. Either I'm playing against total bots or people that don't have mouse and keyboards or monitors or controllers. I don't know what's going on there. Overall though, I did find Hyper Scape to be a decent game, but like I said, it just didn't really do enough to make me want to continue playing it. After I got my fill in the technical test playing 10 or so hours, that was basically it for me, and I never even really cared to check back into it until now. Now, the team deathmatch mode adds a little bit to it. I think this would have been a mode that would have been pretty cool to have back during the technical test or back on launch, as this is a little bit different than some of the other battle royales and kind of can set it apart a little bit. Games like Apex don't have a team deathmatch mode, and Warzone, while technically you could play the regular Call of Duty multiplayer that has team deathmatch, that portion of the game isn't free to play. And then Fortnite, it has different limited time modes, so sometimes it does have a team deathmatch, but a solid arena style team deathmatch mode really could kind of set this apart from its competitors. However, playing this team deathmatch mode the past like night and couple of hours to get ready for this video, I can't say I'm a huge fan. It basically feels like more of a warm-up session than it does an actual team deathmatch mode, and maybe that's what they were going for, and that's fine. But to me, if I was going to make a full-fledged TDM style game mode based around the mechanics of Hyper Scape, there would be a lot more weapon control and power-up control built into it. But in this, like in other arena shooters, when you die, you just respawn with all the same weapons that you've already picked up and all the same power-ups. So there's no really incentive to have to control that stuff too much, since at some point during the game, you'll probably find what you're looking for. There's also the issue right here where, as you guys can tell, we're kind of just running around looking for someone to shoot. I obviously can't control the lobby size that I'm in, but it would be nice if there was more people to shoot at, no doubt. I think unfortunately, Hyper Scape was just a little bit too late to the ballpark. It's not a bad game, but it doesn't do enough new to really pull people from the existing titles, and therefore really never stood that much of a chance unless it was just going to be an absolute banger. But even out of the gate, it really never was. See, right there, I just picked up a second gun that I already had, so it kind of upgrades my gun a bit. You can do that with the power-ups and the guns to kind of power up your character, and you can get more stuff throughout the game. I'll save you. Got him. All right, so I jumped into a new lobby here, and this one is actually a 5v4. So the full lobbies are 6v6s, which I've actually legitimately never seen in this game mode. I'm always getting one-sided matches or not full lobbies like that last one. So I don't know if that's indicative of the matchmaking system or if that is a sign of kind of what's going on player base wise. I don't know for sure. Now I understand this isn't the main mode of the game, obviously that's the Battle Royale, but if you play a game like Fortnite, if you play any of the limited time modes or even like creative modes, I've never had problems finding matches, so I'm gonna pin that probably on the player base, but I don't know for sure. Some of the guns in Hyper Scape are actually pretty fun. None of them are like unbelievably unique to the genre, but with the movement system and everything, some of them are pretty fun to use. I remember during the technical test, this thing just absolutely ripped people alive. I'm getting shit on. So one of the things that you do a lot in the Battle Royale portion is you do a lot of running away when you're losing fights because of that time to kill, and you actually do regenerate health. So sometimes just disengaging and running away can really be the play. Obviously, I didn't get away from that guy there, but it's not indicative of kind of the overall game plan for sure. Oh boy, I'm getting shit on. Ah! Oh my god, I took so much damage. Heal me! Heal me! Alright, never mind. I am dead. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna pop this guy. Let's go. Oh shit! I blame my sensitivity. Clearly not my lack of skill. That could never be why I would die in a video game. I don't have any abilities. It's kind of detrimental. All right, here we go. Now we got some abilities. Ooh, a sniper. You can adjust the scope sensitivity, but I can't get it to feel right. It feels way too fast. I need to like lower it, but then the ADS sensitivity for my other guns becomes way too low. So I don't know how to fix that. If anyone that plays this game a lot has any suggestions there, I would love to hear it. Oh, we got him. Oh, why did I use that ability? Oh, he's so close. Oh my god, I'm missing so much. I didn't reload, and I'm dead. I will say trying to get back into this game has been a little bit difficult. This is kind of one of those games where the movement mechanics and the time to kill does definitely give the game a higher skill cap, and therefore people that have been playing it for a while tend to have a pretty good advantage over a newer player or someone that's returning. Now obviously the easy solution to that is to play more, but I just wanted to point it out. If you haven't played this game for a while or you never played, your first few games probably aren't going to be the most pleasant experiences, but once you get the hang of it and you get the movement down, it is a ton of fun. Oh, that guy's so low. Oh, I missed it. I fucking missed it. Oh my god. One of the other big, I would say, gimmicks that this game had when it came out was it had streamer integration for the Battle Royale. So basically, if you were watching a streamer play Hyper Scape, you could vote on these little events and they would affect the game. And those events were probably the most underwhelming thing I'd ever seen in a video game. not only were they really bland and generic, they really didn't matter. Like, they did affect the game, don't get me wrong, but it was kind of one of those things where, like, if you were watching a streamer and it popped up, you're like, well, I guess I'll vote. Or if you were playing in a game and one of the events popped up, you would just be like, okay. It might as well have just been a random event rather than stream integration. It seemed so lackluster. I feel like there's so many cool things you could do with stream integration, but that just wasn't one of them. I cannot get a single kill in this lobby. We went from facing people who I'm pretty sure were legitimate bots to people who are just absolutely dumpstering me. Oh, here we go.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh my god, he's so much health. Oh, and he had invincibility. That's another thing that kind of irks me in this game is not only is just the base time to kill really high, the abilities also make it even harder to actually finish someone off, whether they use mobility to run away, or they use invincibility to not take damage, or they put up a wall. All of those things combined just make it take forever to actually kill someone in a one-on-one. And obviously, I mean, props to that guy. He turned around the fight and outplayed me, but from my perspective, isn't the most fun gameplay mechanics that I've ever played. I will say one thing that is pretty nice about this game is it does run really, really well on my PC. I feel like in this day and age, that is something to praise. We get so many games that are kind of janky that when there is games that run well, they kind of deserve a pat on the back for being able to do that. Ooh, let's try the shotgun. I think this could be the play. Got him. We got our first kill this game. Let's go. I did happen to kill someone named the Bot Noob, so could be a sign if you know what I'm saying, but we take what we can take around here. Oh shit. Oh, that guy's so fucking low. There we go. 2 in a row. Can we do 3? 3 in a row. We've peaked at this point. I don't think there's anywhere to go but down from this level of gameplay. Alright guys, with that I'm going to kind of wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed me jumping back into Hyper Scape and checking it out. So to answer the question, can you still play Hyper Scape? Yes, although there seems to be some player base issues when it comes to Team Deathmatch, and I've heard the Battle Royale portion of the game also has issues on that front. If you guys enjoyed the video, you kind of know what to do. Depending on when this video comes out exactly, I'm either probably about to have my second kid or have already had my second kid, so I don't exactly know when the next video is going to come out or kind of what the future of the channel is, but let me know in the comments what you guys kind of want to see in the future, and just let me know if you enjoy the video. If you guys want to catch me live, I do currently stream on Twitch from time to time, although that might change in the future, and you can also follow me over on Twitter. And with that said, I'll see you all next time.